Now the news in detail. State Economic Rights and Accountability Project (SERP) has filed a lawsuit against the Senate President, Dr. Ahmed Lawan, and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, over alleged failure to probe and to refer to appropriate anti-corruption agencies allegations of missing 4.4 billion naira of public money budgeted for the National Assembly. SERP said the missing fund is documented in 3 annual audited reports by the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation. The suit followed the publication of annual audited reports for 2015, 2017, and 2018, in which the Auditor General of the Federation raised concerns about alleged diversion and misappropriation of public funds, sought the recovery of any missing funds, and asked that the evidence of recovery should be forwarded to his office. And the suit filed last Friday at the Federal High Court in Abuja, SERP is seeking an order directing and compelling Dr. Lawan, Gbajabiamila, and the National Assembly to perform their constitutional oversight functions to ensure prompt and transparent investigation into the allegations of unaccounted 4.4 billion naira. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Mohamed Adamu, has ordered full-scale investigations into the circumstances surrounding the attack and reported attempt on the life of the Executive Governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, at his farm on the outskirts of Makurdi on Saturday. A statement by the police spokesman, CP Frank Mba, the IGP who condemned the incident, has equally directed the Commissioner of Police, Benue State Command, to take adequate measures towards strengthening and improving security in the state, particularly around the governor. A team of specialized investigators from the Force Criminal Investigations Department of Abuja are to be dispatched to Benue State to provide additional investigative support to the Benue State Police Command. The National Governors Forum says the news of the broad daylight attempt to cut short the life of the governor of Benue State, Dr. Samuel Ortom, is shocking and a rude awakening. The NGF in a statement on Sunday emphasized with the governor and the people of Benue State on the sad, cowardly and wicked plan. Governor Friday Faye, Mayor of Ekiti State, who is also chairman of the NGF, vehemently condemned the attack in its entirety. In his communique on behalf of the forum, Faye said all hands must be on deck to uncover the identities of those involved in this heinous crime. The NGF chairman further noted that while all governors will continue to pray for Governor Ortom, the attention of all evildoers must be drawn to the fact that not only will they continue to fail in their wicked acts, but they will also be traced and punished for their crimes, no matter how long it takes. The governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, has read riot acts to criminals following the recent attacks on police and naval formations in the state. In a state broadcast on Sunday in Oka, he noted that another incident was foiled by security operatives, and the security agencies have been directed to resist such attacks going forward. According to the governor, any attack on security operatives in the state is an attack on the entirety of the people, and it is time for all security agencies, the vigilante services, and all task forces to rise in the defense of the state. As part of efforts to check the recent trend of security challenges in the state, he declared that fitted tinted glasses on vehicles, as well as covered plate numbers, would no longer be allowed on all routes within Anambra. Governor Obiano stated that the security agencies will be conducting special and strategic operations aimed at neutralizing the emerging threats to the collective safety of the people. Coming up after this short break, President Buhari approves payment of stipends to participants of 774,000 jobs. Do stay with us, please.
At split seconds, there's a lot happening around us, but we can't be everywhere all the time. We've got work, families, and chores to cater to, and most importantly, time to rest. And that's why having a reliable partner like KUFM News is important. Sleeping? We don't. We work round the clock, bringing you stories as they break. From Nigeria and across the world, we will stop at nothing to keep you informed. Because KUFM News is all about you and stories that affect your politics, business, human interests, sports, entertainment, just name it. We've got you covered. KUFM News. Timely, precise, spot on.
Welcome back. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the release of funds for the payment of itinerant workers engaged under the Special Public Works Program. Abdullah said he has directed the National Directorate of Employment to commence the processing of payments which are to be made through the participant's bank verification number. Recall the federal government in January this year flagged off the 774,000 jobs, with each participant expected to receive 20,000 naira each in the next 3 months. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have intercepted 200 kilograms of illicit substances from suspected traffickers at 3 airports. The spokesperson for the agency, Femi Babafemi, said in a statement on Sunday in Abuja that the traffickers had attempted to export the hard drugs through the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos, Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja, and Malam Aminu Kano International Airport in Kano. At the Lagos airport, 41-year-old Adewuyi Olayinka was arrested while trying to export 650 grams of cocaine wrapped in 2 parcels to the United Kingdom through the Sako export shed of the Lagos Airport Cargo in Ikeja. Elsewhere, 107 kilograms of hard drugs suspected to be crack was seized at the cargo shed of the Kano airport while being exported to Canada. According to the acting NDLEA commander at the airport, Mohammed Ajia, the drug was concealed in golden-colored nylon bags covered with textile materials and labeled T to deceive and mislead the operatives. Coming up in a moment in our business news, CBN raises SMEs fund to 300 billion naira. More to come after this short break. Stay with us, please.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 600 billion, and the last kobo. Oh yes, we follow the money. It's all about the business and the business of business. The gains and the losses. The bulls and bears. The rise and fall. The risk and the satisfaction of seeing the last kobo rise to millions. On KUFM's Business News, the simple and complex jargons of business just make sense. Get the trending news on the morning market, forecast, investment opportunities, policy changes, and other breakout information on the ever-busy world of business. KU Business News, Monday to Friday on our news dawn, 6:30 to 7 a.m.
Welcome back. Supplementary news done on 92.7 KUFM Benin City, and over now to business where the Central Bank of Nigeria at the weekend announced its decision to raise the Targeted Credit Facility, or TCF, for households and small and medium enterprises from 150 billion naira to 300 billion naira. It also stated that the bank had disbursed a total of 149.21 billion naira to SMEs and households across the country under the TCF. The CBN Governor, Godwin Emefiele, disclosed this at a seminar for finance editors and correspondents held virtually in Lagos and Abuja simultaneously. Emefiele, who was represented by the bank's Deputy Governor of Corporate Services, Edward Lamatek, said the CBN made moves to alleviate the plight of households and business owners and drive economic growth during the pandemic. Emefiele stated that in line with the growing need to go digital, the application process was done online and required limited paperwork from prospective applicants. He said the bank had continued to improve its remittance infrastructure in order to provide Nigerians in the diaspora with cheaper, convenient, and faster channels for remitting funds to beneficiaries in Nigeria. And that's it on business. Coming on to sports, where Kelechi Iheanacho inspires Leicester City to FA Cup semi-finals. More to come on our sports bulletin shortly. Stay with us. Nigerian striker Kelechi Iheanacho scored twice and created an assist as Leicester City reached their first FA Cup semi-final for 39 years with a fully deserved 3-1 win over Manchester United at the King Power Stadium on Sunday. Iheanacho took advantage of Fred's awful back pass to round goalkeeper Dean Henderson to score in the 24th minute after the hapless Brazilian was played into trouble by captain Harry Harry Maguire. Mason Greenwood crowned the crisp United move to equalize before halftime, but Yuri Tillemans restored the host lead with a fine low shot 7 minutes after the break before United took advantage of awful defending at the City to head in Leicester City's third after 78 minutes. Brendan Rodgers' side will face Southampton at Wembley, with Chelsea and Manchester City meeting in the other semi-final after the Blues beat Sheffield United 2-0 earlier to book their place in the last four. And finally in sports, Man United reclaimed top spot in the Nigerian Professional Football League after a comprehensive 5-0 home win over Adamawa United in Ilorin on Sunday. Stephen Jude scored a hat-trick, while Michael Ohano also scoring twice for the home team. Kwara United topped the table with 30 points from 17 games. Also, Nkanu Pillars moved to second position following a 2-1 away win over Wiki Tourists, while Akwa United also beat their host MFM 2-1 away. Abia Warriors continued their resurgence with a 3-1 thumping of Katsina United at the Okigwe Township Stadium, while Lobby Stars defeated Rivers United 4-1. That's it on sports, and with those sports stories, we come to the end of our package this morning. But before we leave, a quick recap of the headlines. The National Assembly over missing 4.4 billion naira NAS funds. The Inspector General of Police has ordered a full-scale investigation into the attack on Governor Orton, and Governor Obiano has banned tinted glasses in Anambra State. Do remember that the continued unity of Nigeria is a collective responsibility. Be sure to play your part. Do not forget, you can listen to us from anywhere in the world by visiting our website at www.kbs.com